Golf Central. Brought to you by Titleist.
Expect anything different?
That was sick.
Oh, you can't do that.
It was better than most. Better than most.
Tiger Woods having a really rough go of it.
That is quite frightening.
He's done.
Another disaster, really.
Unfortunately, we've seen all too much of that in the last couple of seasons. Who would have thought that would ever be the case with Tiger?
The much anticipated week is upon us. Tiger Woods scheduled to make his first competitive start in almost 16 months. Hello, welcome to Golf Central. Lisa Cornwell, Trip Eisenhower, Brian Bateman. Congratulations to Team Denmark capturing the World Cup of Golf for the very first time. Much more on that in just a moment. But we begin with Woods, who is set to compete this coming week in the Hero World Challenge. Let's take a look back, or a walk back, down memory lane. Tiger's last big moments, the last time he won a major title in 2008, the U.S. Open at Torrey Pines, when he beat Rocco Mediate with a torn ACL and 2 stress fractures in his leg. His last PGA Tour win, 2013 in the WGC Bridgestone Invitational, a year in which he won 5 times and was named the PGA Tour's Player of the Year. His last competitive round, the final day in the Wyndham Championship in 2015, where he finished tied for 10th, 4 shots back of the eventual winner, Davis Love III. Guys, let's take a look at exactly what Tiger's been up to since that moment at Wyndham, starting in February of this year.
Yeah, it's Tiger Woods in the simulator, a little short swing, looked like restricted some by that back injury.
And then in March, Brian, here at Blue Jack National.
Yeah, now how cool is this? This is 11-year-old Taylor Crozier. You think he's nervous? First hole, Blue Jack National, makes a hole-in-one. Look at all the people. And the really cool thing about it is, who's he get a high five from? And a big hug? Tiger Woods himself.
Nerves. What nerves? That kid has nerves.
11-year-old nerves.
That was amazing. Okay, April 21st.
Yeah, here he is making a surprise appearance at the Junior Invitational at Sage Valley. He gave the kids some pointers and showed off just a little bit. But again, good to see Tiger Woods swinging a club. Here he is playing with his good friend Mark O'Meara at Blue Jack National, the course he designed.
And he looked comfortable and free-flowing at that point. This wasn't really the case, though, in May.
Yeah, and this is where people really started to speculate how healthy Tiger Woods really was. Just hitting a little 100-yard shot over the water there at the Quicken Loans National, and he did not hit it in the water once, not twice, but 3 times.
And then who could forget, as an assistant captain, a vice captain in the Ryder Cup.
Well, and certainly we're going to see Tiger at some point in his career with an earpiece in as the captain of a Ryder Cup, so getting a little dress rehearsal as a vice captain.
Looks so serious at that point. Tiger Woods returns, and he will be joined by some of the game's best players like Jordan Spieth, Dustin Johnson, and defending champ Bubba Watson. Our coverage of the Hero World Challenge begins Thursday at noon on Golf Channel and continues Saturday, 2:30 Eastern on NBC. I mentioned the final round of the World Cup of Golf. Here it is. Team USA started the day 4 back. Jimmy Walker here at the par 3-6.
Well, they had to put pressure on Team Denmark early, and they kind of failed to do that. A really slow start for the American side, but took them till the 6th hole to get things going, and would get things going they did with a tap-in birdie.
Yeah, they really needed to put some heat on Denmark early. That didn't happen. Here is the team from Denmark, Soren Kjeldsen for birdie here at 10.
Yeah, and 4-shot lead, Lisa, going into the final round. Got off to a slow start as well, and this really kick-started the back 9 with a great putt from Soren on 10 for birdie.
That moved them to 15 under and a 2-shot advantage at that point.
Yeah.
Listen now.
Each time the team got close, they were able to answer with a putt, and this was just icing on the cake.
All right. A good week for them. Let's hear from the winners.
I think we both had the same game plan as we did the first 3 days. I think one of the key, me and Søren, we sort of played our own game out there, and I think that really helped us. You know, we were not talking too much about the shots. We were playing our own ball, and it worked out really well.
A win is amazing, and I think what's so special about it is that we don't get to lift trophy with another player very often. So to try that and to get that team feeling is just makes it even more special, I think, than winning an individual event. So, but obviously, we both have good years, and then we sort of finish it off like this, and obviously it builds the confidence hugely.
Denmark started the day with a 4-shot advantage, and that's where it ended. As for the other side, the Americans, with their lackluster performance on the front 9 of even par, the Danes left the door open for Fowler and Walker to put some pressure on them, but that obviously didn't happen. The American duo had to settle with a tied for second showing. Ricky Fowler and Jimmy Walker are the focus in tonight's Titleist Tour report.
I think Jimmy puts it into some good words, just being able to put on that red, white, and blue anytime you get a chance to. It's special. And I'm glad that both of us were able to come down here.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, don't know how many times you'll get to do this, represent your country in the World Cup, and I know it was something that was kind of on our bucket list to do. And U.S. is very deep in talent, so to be able to come down here and do it was really cool. Have Ricky pick me and ask me to come play with him was very special.
Coming up on Golf Central, in case you missed all the action, we have something for you. The top 10 shots from the week that was in the World Cup of Golf. Plus, the state of Tiger Woods heading into this week's Hero World Challenge. We take you through the past, the present, and the future of the 14-time major winner.
Golf Central is brought to you by the Titleist Pro V1 and Pro V1X. Make a difference in your game. Bushnell Golf and the Tour X. Slope technology when you want it. Tournament legal when you need it.